Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do a snow globe theme, and for the base color I decided to do something a little outside of the box. Instead of like a a white or a blue, I decided to use a plum color. So I did Maybelline Plum Party, and over that I applied Candy Moyo 932. Okay, so first I kind of want a background for each one, and I thought this was really pretty here. It's got these swirls and little snowflakes. And this is just an Amazon plate, but it doesn't have a name or number. Now, because I want my snow globes to mostly, show up, I'm gonna try Candy Moyo 924. I've done this before, but I honestly can't remember how much it showed up. So I'm just gonna try it again and we'll see. So I only have 3 snow globes I'm gonna be doing. So I can kind of tell it's not gonna show up as much as I want. So let me do a different one. Okay, so this color is Pure Ice in Goldilocks. I really like this one. It's real pretty. I wish they would bring this brand back. But I didn't want to use a stamping polish because I didn't want it to be super opaque, with me doing the snow globes. So I'm going to do all of them like this and be back. And while I'm doing the last one, I was just going to say some regular polishes will work okay as a for stamping. Some do, some don't, some do better than others. So you just kind of gotta mess around with what you have and see if it shows up the way you want or not. But these are, I think, really pretty. This would be a pretty set just on its own. So I show them to you. So if you were gonna do this, I would probably like just this. I would probably would go ahead with a stamping polish just to get it to be more opaque. But again, since I'm adding the snow globes, because I've just really been wanting to do snow globes, I didn't want it to be super opaque so that those will still look fine placed over the swirls. Okay, so first plate is going to be an Amazon plate, no name or number, but it does have a little snow globe here. And for the pickup, I'm going to go ahead and use Maniology Straight Up Black B171. And will be reverse stamping, and I wanted to pick these up in a dark tone, that way if I, like give, because I will be using some white, um, that way it doesn't blend. Okay, get the extra pieces. Oh, let me move it over so you can see it. And then I have Maniology plate M340, and it's got this one right here. I know they came out with their newest, one of their new, Christmas plates. It had one. Oh, I didn't do a good job on that one, so I'm gonna redo it. But it had one. I just don't have that particular plate. And I have actually, um, in the past made my own. So if you have like a solid, what am I trying to say? Like a solid circle. Ugh, is it actually the plate or is it me? I think it's me. Hold on. Okay, I did the tapping motion. I'm gonna scrape it this direction this time. See if we can't get it better. Okay, that'll work. But you can have a solid circle or even a non-solid circle, and if you stamp that down and then find something. I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about here in a second. So like, oh, that's not it. There it is. Like this plate. Um, so you can make this just an example, like something like this could be the bottom of the snow globe, and then like a circle, and you'd place them down, and then you'd place whatever image you wanted in it, like a tree or snowman or whatever, and just basically make your own. Okay, so my next plate is M081, and there's this snow globe, which has a layering part. So I know I want this one in white because it's got the tree and snow area as a solid. So I want those white. So instead of doing straight up black, I think I'm going to do Canterbury because it's a dark navy blue B524 and see if I like that. So once I pick this up, of course, I'll need to go ahead and lay it on the nail. I'm wondering if I should have done even lighter. Well, what I could do is go ahead and pick this one up in Manuology's Bam White, B170, and just kind of place it over it and see how it'll turn out. That picked up very well. Yeah, I feel like because it's mostly going to be white, like you're not even going to see any details. So let me get a lighter blue and restamp that part and be back. Okay, so I actually decided I was going to do it in Gold Rush because I was like, well, that would actually even, go better. So that is B333. And now I'm going to go to that part. Let's see, a little piece I'm trying to get off because I don't want that on the nail. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, and I want to bring the gold in to the others as well so that that's not the only one with the gold. So what I'm going to do is for the little snowman's hat, I'm going to use Maybelline Teal for Two. And it's so small, I'm just going to touch my brush to the polish brush. Okay, I got it. I need to get it at the very tip of the brush versus up more so I can get it to get on there. It's giving me a hard time. See, I don't know what my deal is. Okay, now maybe I got it on there. And then for the rest of the snowman, I'm going to go to Color Vibe Whiteout. I'm going to do this instead of the Bam White just because since I'm not like stamping down, like I'm not using a stamping polish to stamp down, I'm just going to do this to color it in. Now, sometimes you do got to be careful that regular polishes don't like smear But typically, if you get enough polish on the brush and do more of the tapping motion like I'm doing right now, it typically does okay. Now, there are times it still smears, but if you're careful, it should be okay. And I'm lifting it up a little bit because I can see from the light there's a couple little pieces on the side here that I missed. Okay, so I'm going back to Goldilocks and I'm going to color in the rest of the snow globe with that. I'm thinking if I'm going to do the bottom piece in white. Let me move on to this other section first and then I can decide. Okay, let me just look at it and that way I can decide what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is take teal for 2 and apply it to the bottom. And then I got to decide if I want to do the same on the other one. So I have a thing with matching matching things to mesh on some like a lot of things, but you don't have to do that. I like things to kind of somewhat go together. Okay. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and do that to this one as well, just the very bottom one, to be careful not to get on the white line. That way they kind of just go together better. Now, Gold Rush is just a pinch lighter than uh, Goldilocks, but that is okay. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and add that blue tone at the very bottom. Okay, and I thought this was like a dog with a hat on a ball. I really don't know. So I was trying to look at the plate here. Is that what that is? I cannot even tell. I think it is. I think it is a little dog, but it's like it's laying across it. It looks like a baby body, like a human baby's body with a dog head with a hat on a ball. But I'm not positive, so I guess we're going with the dog theme. If you know what that is, let me know, please. Okay, so for the dog itself, I'm gonna go to Candy Mayo 941 because that color will go fine with the gold. I guess I'm just gonna do the whole part of the dog, except for his hat. I'll do his hat probably in the teal for 2 so that his hat matches the that ring snowman's hat color. Or maybe this could be something else that's on the top of the ball other than the dog head. I don't know. Okay. I'm doing this little hat here. I guess I should have done the dog white instead of brown, but let's just do the ball in that color in white and I'll see how it looks. And I'll also do this part too. Alrighty, let's see. This got lines, so I'll do the rest of it in a different color. So the rest of the ball, I'm doing Candy Moyo 952. Okay, and I'm back to Goldilocks, so we'll color in the snow globe. Okay, so I'll finish this part and be right back. Okay, let's look at it. So I think it's a little better since the dog is, like all of it is in brown. Because if I did the two-tone, I think it would look like the body would, I think, would still look odd. So that'll be just fine. And compared to the other one, still got the same color themes, except this one don't have the brown. Okay, we're gonna place this one on. I really hope I'm not getting sick, friends, because I got that getting that croaky voice off and on. Man, all that stuff is going around. Okay, and I got the other one ready as well. Hopefully I didn't wait too long. Okay, and I do like it. The only thing is I'm wondering if this one has too much white, like if I should have added a little bit of a dark green to the tree, but at the same time, it's supposed to be like snowy looking, so I'll probably just leave it, but that is an option. If you wanted it to look not as white, you could just color the tree with a little bit of some dark green. But other than that, they have the same color tones for the most part, because I've got the, they've all got the blue-gray coming in. They've all got some white, and they've all got some gold. The only thing is this one's got some brown for the dog, and this one has a more white than the other two, but that's okay. But I do like these. Like I said, this would work even without the little snow globes. And I know you typically think of a snow globe with a white background instead of the gold, but like I said, I just wanted to do something a little bit different. There's so many things you could do with a snow globe look. Thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I will list all of the Maniology products I did use in the description box. And until the next one, have a blessed day, friends. Bye.